Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy spot! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to round 17 of the Betfred Super League competition. Big round of Super League action ahead. There's a lot of big games this weekend, so it's going to be really interesting, and as always, to help me with the Super League tips and to also give his own opinion, it is CJ Moxley. CJ, how are you this afternoon, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling well, feeling good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on. Big round ahead.
Mate, it is a big round ahead. We've got the grand final rematch between CATALANS and St.HELENS. We've got the Nick from Australia and CJ Moxley Cup, Warrington against Salford. I'm a Salford fan, and you're a Warrington fan, so
Yep.
That's a big game as well. And the fucking Super League ladder at the moment is getting out of control too, CJ. It's getting really close, especially for that 6th spot. Obviously, we've still got 10 rounds to go. Super League goes to round 27, so 10 rounds to go, and I would argue from probably 5th to about 10th, anything can happen still.
The race is still open for that 5th and for that 6th spot.
Yeah, look, I think St. Helens, Wigan, Huddersfield, and CATALANS will probably play finals. But from 5th to 10th, anything could happen, bro. It's so open.
Absolutely. A lot of teams will be battling for that 5th to 6th spot. So,
yeah. And those teams are Hull FC, the CASTLEFORD Tigers, Hull Kingston Rovers, Salford, Warrington, and Leeds. But Warrington and Leeds are probably a long shot to get there, considering how they've gone this year. But teams like Salford, who have been under the radar all year, Hull KR are still thereabouts, Castleford, who are surprisingly in the top 6. It's going to be really interesting to see who does end up playing finals, and can Wakefield avoid relegation, or are Toulouse going to get relegated? Who knows? But a lot to play out, mate. Still a long way to go in the season. But let's get into round 17, bro.
let's do it.
And it all begins on Saturday morning, 5 a.m. in Australia, 5 o'clock in the morning. This game kicks off live on Fox League and on KO. It is the CASTLEFORD Tigers up against the Huddersfield Giants. A very interesting game, this one. It's a top 6 clash as well. Castleford, $1.90. Huddersfield, $1.90. So it's even money. Could go either way this game. CJ, who wins this game, by how much, and give me a first try scorer?
Oh, I'll go Huddersfield by 4, 14-10, and I think the first try scorer will be TOULOUSE here.
TOULOUSE here score the first try. I don't mind that, mates. This is going to be a close game, I think. Castleford got a big win last week over CATALANS in Golden Point, courtesy of a Danny Richardson field goal. And Huddersfield, they started pretty slow against Hull KR. I watched that game last week, and they ran over the top of them, and they were just far too good. But I'm going to go Huddersfield. I'm going to go Huddersfield by 8. And first try scorer, I back him every week, and I'm going to continue to back him until it happens. I'm going to go Chris McQueen.
Oh, mate, you love backing him every week, don't you?
I love backing Chris McQueen for the first try. It's always good value. What he is paying for the first try, for those that like to have a bet, he is paying $26. So very juicy odds for Chris McQueen. But Saturday morning on Fox and KO, it's going to be a good game, bro. Castleford versus Huddersfield should be a close game. But we are both tipping Huddersfield to get the win there. All right. The next game, which is on Sunday morning at 12 a.m. So Saturday night going into Sunday morning over here in Australia. It is Hull FC versus Leeds. Hull FC are $1.60 favourites here. Leeds at $2.35. CJ, what's going to happen here, mate? This should be a close game.
I am going to go with Leeds. I think Leeds will get up here. I'll go Leeds by 10.
Wow.
24-14, and the first try scorer will be Blake Austin.
Blake Austin for the Rhinos. I like it. But CJ, I'm with you. But I'm going to go Leeds by 16 points.
Ooh.
I reckon the Rhinos will be a little bit too good here. Hull FC last week were absolutely diabolical. They played your boys, Warrington. They were beaten 4-0. It wasn't a try. It was 2 penalty goals. Hull FC last week could not attack for their life. I think Leeds win, and I reckon Leeds win well. So I'm going to go Leeds by 16 points, and I'm going to go Reece Martin to score the first try.
Yeah, nice. Leeds to win.
Leeds will win. Yes, I agree. And they're outsiders as well. $2.35 might be some. They could be a special. Who knows? They're a good price. All right, let's get into the big one. Sunday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning here in Australia, live on Fox League and on KO. It's the big game. It's the blockbuster. It's the grand final rematch. CJ over there in France. Catalans versus St. Helens. St. Helens $1.75. Catalans at $2.10. CJ, this should be an absolute cracker. Can Catalans get grand final payback revenge, or will St. Helens keep rolling on, mate? What happens here?
I'm going to go with St. Helens by 4, 20-16. The first try scorer will be Alex Wormsley. Saints will keep rolling on.
So you like Saints to win over in France? You do believe they'll win?
I believe Saints will win.
I'm going Catalans.
Ooh.
I'm going
Redemption.
Catalans over there in France. They will be very disappointed with the way they played last week against Castleford. I think they'll bounce back over in France. I think this is the game that the Catalan Dragons have been waiting for all season. And I'm going to go Catalans to beat St. Helens. And I'm going to go Catalans by 6. I reckon this is going to be an absolute cracker. Game of the year contender, potentially.
Absolutely.
I'm going the Dragons to get payback from the grand final, and they're going to win in France. So, Catalans by 6, and first try scorer, I will go with Sam Tompkins.
It will be game of the round.
How good are the odds? St. Helens $1.75, Catalans at $2.10. Catalans are value over in France.
If people are backing Catalans like yourself, they'll be getting on the good value there. So
get on them early too, because they will probably get a bit more. The Catalans will probably get shorter by the time we get close to kickoff. But let's go to the next game now, and it also is over there in France. I'm surprised that the Super League didn't do a double header for this game, because they're both in France. 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, so after the Catalans game's over, we've got Toulouse against Hull KR, CJ. Hull KR $1.80, Toulouse at $2. Toulouse have been very competitive and very solid over in France. Hull KR starting to wobble a little bit. The form's a bit all over the shop. Who wins this one, mate?
I do think Hull KR will be too good. I'll say Hull KR by 18, 28-10, and I think the first try scorer will be Ryan Hall.
Yeah, look, I'm with you. I would love to tip Toulouse, but I just can't. Toulouse play Wakefield next week for the Magic Weekend in the Super League, so that might be the game where you see fucking Toulouse win. Maybe. It depends how they go here. But yeah, look, I think Hull KR win as well. But I'm going to go Hull KR by 10. I think it'll be a closer game than 18. I think the Rovers will get up. I think it'll be tight. I think last time they played, I'm pretty sure Toulouse had a lead on them. I think it was 18-4. I'm pretty sure it was 18-4 Toulouse last time they played. And Hull KR came back and they beat them by 2 points or 4 points. It was close. I think Hull KR know that, and I think they'll be better for the run. So I'm going to go Hull KR by 10. and first try scorer, I'm going to go with Matt Parcell.
Yeah, I like it. Parcel.
Parcell from dummy half. He'll score first. I'm going whole KR. And we're both going whole KR, I should say. All right. The next game is on Monday morning at 12 a.m. It is the hopeless Wakefield Trinity up against the dominant Wigan Warriors. Wigan $1.30 favourites. Wakefield at $3.75. Last week, Wakefield went to Salford at the AJ Bell Stadium. Salford beat them 74-10. They are now back at home looking for some sort of response, some sort of bounce back, but they're playing Wigan, who are probably a 5 or 6 try better team than Salford. Are Wakefield any chance, CJ?
Well, this is my call of the weekend. Wakefield will be kept scoreless. And
Oh,
I'll tip Wigan by 38. 38-0.
ouch.
Dryfield will score 4.
Oh, Jesus. Who will score first?
First try will be, I'll give it to Liam Marshall, the other back.
I will also go Wigan. I will go Wigan by 44 points. It won't be close. And first try scorer, I'm going to go Liam Farrell.
Yep.
Liam Farrell in the back row. He loves a try. Wigan should win.
They should. Wakefield to be kept scoreless.
I think Wakefield might start the game fast and be a bit creative, but I think that they're going to get flogged. I think Wigan are going to put a massive score on them.
No hope.
No way. All right, let's get to the last one. Monday morning, also at 12 a.m., the exact same time. It is the Nick from Australia and CJ Moxley Cup. It is Warrington against Salford. CJ is a Warrington fan. I am a Salford fan. The odds are unbelievable. Warrington $1.35, Salford at $3.10. Warrington were very lucky to get over Hull. Salford beat Wakefield 74-10, but yet Sportsbet's got Salford at $3.10, which I think is absolute overs. CJ, what happens here, mate? Warrington, Salford, you versus me.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick. Warrington are winning this 13 plus. Warrington by 14. 28-14. Look at him. 28-14. And the first try will go to Stephen Ratchford celebrating his new contract. Warrington 13 plus. Salford are getting wired.
I think you're an idiot. That is fucking ridiculous. How are they going to win 13 plus? I mean, what's going to happen? George Williams is going to come out and have 5 tries, is he?
Oh,
Fuck
maybe
me.
so. We'll
Fuck
see.
me. There is absolutely no way in the world this will happen. Salford will win. Salford will bounce back. Oh, they'll keep up the form. I will go Salford by 12.
Oof.
And I reckon Salford, I feel like they'll win. They've got momentum. When you score 74 points on a team, your confidence goes absolutely through the roof. And I think they can win away from home. They can beat Warrington at the Halliwell Jones Stadium. So I'm going Salford by 12 and first try scorer. It's going to be Brady Croft.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Salford will win. All right, well, let's just go through the tips real quick and with the margins on who we picked. So I've gone Huddersfield to beat Castleford 1-12.
Huddersfield 1-12.
I've gone Leeds to beat Hull FC. What did I go? 13 plus, wasn't it?
Yeah,
13
you
plus.
did.
Yeah, Leeds 13 plus.
Leeds 1-12.
I've gone Catalans to beat St. Helens 1-12.
St. Helens 1-12.
Hull KR to beat Toulouse 1-12.
Hull KR 13 plus.
Wigan over Wakefield 13 plus.
Wigan 30 plus.
And Salford 1-12.
Warrington 13 plus.
Make me fucking sick. All right, so we have gone 2 different. So
Yeah,
you've gone with St. Helens and Warrington. I've gone with Catalans and Salford as the 2 different ones. Well, I'll tell you what, Salford and Leeds are my specials of the weekend.
My specials would have to be Leeds.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for watching the Super League tips for round 17 of the Betfred Super League. I hope you all enjoy the weekend of Super League footy. Should be good. CJ, thanks for coming on, bro. And you're going to lose.
No, thanks for having me on, and enjoy the building this weekend.
Yeah. Salford 30 plus. Anyway, thanks, everyone. Enjoy your afternoon. See you later.